System should work against Bayern Munich. Go on, Ericsson. Nice ball into Gallo. Can we do this early on in the game? We have. We struck really early. Come on, well done, Lisandro Martinez. Wins the ball back for us. Szoboszlai. There's Ritchie. Douglas Ritchie through on goal. Douglas Ritchie takes the shot. Douglas Ritchie doubles the lead. Right now, I'm nervous, so I've negated the tactical side of things. Ooh, Szoboszlai. Ball over the top. Ritchie lifts it. Oh, he's done it. That takes the cake. That takes the cake. I think Coleman ran out of options and ideas. What did I do there? What did I do there? What did I do there? 3-goal leads are not safe with me. 3-goal leads are not safe with me. I'm not doing this on purpose. Let the episode begin. Episode 76 is here. Season 6. Here we go. So in the last episode, we managed to make it through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, beating Bayern Munich 3-1 in the second leg, making it 6-4 in aggregate. We're going to resume this episode with a game against Fulham. So, yeah, that's going to be the first game at home in Old Trafford. We're going to play the Sheffield United game off camera right after the international break. And then we're going to return with a game against Chelsea. Again, this one's going to be away from home in the Premier League. And then we're going to have the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals against Bayer Leverkusen. In the last episode, I contemplated playing Burnley and then playing Bayer Leverkusen in the episode after that. We could probably do it that way because we haven't played Burnley on camera, and I feel like Bayer Leverkusen, the first leg could go two ways. We could either obliterate them, or it could be a close tie, making the second leg a much more anticipated encounter. So I think probably by the landscape of the episode, we should do it like that. So Fulham, Sheffield off camera, Chelsea, Bayer Leverkusen, Burnley. A lot of home games on camera lately. Okay, in the last episode, we did cap it off, being on top of the table, 14 points between us. Now, yeah, because we got a game to play against Fulham, I'm assuming Chelsea had an early kickoff. So we can restore the 14-point gap. Speaking of 14 points, that's all Fulham have, and they're 20th place. So, yeah, we should be kicking this episode off with a lot of goals. For the race and the golden boot, Marcus Rashford, I won't say he's struggling to perform. He's just struggling to push Ritchie out of the starting 11. Oh, how's he missed that? Mara with a sitter. But this is what I mean, though. we need to start games off better. We can't start off like this. Shocking. I think that fan wasn't too pleased with what he was seeing as well. Malacia. Oh, somehow Ritchie does get to the ball, but Remelhd, he recovers and wins the ball off of him. Simmer, we can't allow him to be in behind. He's a striker playing on the wing with pace, so he is going to try and punish us. David De Gea again, denying a Fulham player a goal-scoring opportunity. Fulham are the better side so far, 8 minutes in. Ball goes in. McCroy heads it. Harris takes a shot over the bar. It goes. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now, I'm actually getting really frustrated. You should be able to tell now. Because Fulham, they're playing well in the course of the season. I get it's ultimate, but there's no way that these guys should have this intensity and play long balls. Like, my defense is giving these players head starts. I know that was offside, but there's going to be an opportunity where one of these quick forwards are going to get the better of my defense. Look at LaCroix. He's just not in line. He doesn't know where his defensive line should be. Come on, man. Everyone's flat-footed. I just don't understand. I'm getting really angry right now. Every pass I make, it's being intercepted because the receiver's not going to the ball. He's just standing there waiting for it. So I'm having to press R1 instead of focusing on the movement around me. It's just irritating when my players play like this. Go on, Felix. Malacia. Ritchie. Nice first touch. Ritchie moves it onto his right foot. And of course, my own player blocks my shot. It's irritating, man. Abbas. Szoboszlai. Referee, man. And he's just walk. I wish I can slide tackle the referee myself so he can know how it feels to be taken out like that. Because he thinks everything is just soft. Like, everything's just soft. My man, do your damn job. You're giving stupid handballs, but you're not giving... Look, he's got a knock now, man. This game is trash. This game is utter trash. It just doesn't add up. He's making up the rules as he goes along. It's Szoboszlai. Abbas released down the right hand side. We've got Shao Felix arriving late on that back post. Are we going to go for him? We are. Balerdi almost scores an own goal. 60 minutes gone. This is a rather boring game. I wish I never recorded this one. Ha! Dickhead. Lay there, prick. I'm actually fed up now, man. Referee, like, make it make sense. Make this match make sense, ref. Oh, suppose, like, Martinez going to drill that into Mendes. Mendes drills it in. What is Abbas doing? Again, this game is stupid, bruv. Like, what kind of player leaves with his flipping arm? Where he's looking at... And that hits his shoulder. That hits his shoulder. That's not handball. Fix your stupid tool that you have on this game. This is not the rules of football. That is not handball. Just stop, start, stop, start. Just constantly stop starting. It's the first time this has happened this season. First time it's happened in this series. I don't know why there's so many pauses. Like, it's literally just stupid animations. These players should not be leading in with their arms for every 50-50. I'm fully rattled. You guys just don't understand. I'm fully rattled. There's no composure behind this. There's no composure. I'm rattled. I am rattled. I am so rattled. I don't think you understand. I don't think you guys understand. I don't understand myself. I really don't. This game is trash, super trash. What are you doing? Like, we just kicked off. We just kicked off. You've been subbed on. You're moving like you played all 90 minutes. This game was scripted all along. I don't give a toss. Say what you want in the comment section. This game is super trash, man. The fact that I've made it to season 6 is beyond me. It's beyond me, because I have a lot of games like this off camera. Like, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. We've lost against Fulham. Another defeat added onto the table. So that's our 4th this season. So after that defeat against Fulham, I had to change the sliders a bit. I put down the speed, so sprint speed and acceleration. So my sprint speed is 47, so is the CPU, and then yeah, the acceleration is 48, because I feel like the animations is what's causing the kerfuffle with, like, the handballs and the weird animations being sometimes too fast, sometimes too slow. So hopefully we can get the right speed. In terms of the game that we played off camera, Sheffield United, we won 4-2. Also, there was an issue going into the Fulham game. So when I had to restart my PlayStation, yeah, it took me all the way back to where the quarterfinal draw wasn't done, so everything's been, like, rescheduled again. Not rescheduled, but, like, the fixtures are different. So as you can see, we've got Real Madrid instead of Bayer Leverkusen, but the other fixtures remain the same. We've got Chelsea next. We're going to play Burnley at some point. So yeah, it probably works out better for you guys in terms of entertainment value, because I'm sure Real Madrid have a better side and will be a tougher opponent. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is that off camera, I actually took time to go through the youth players, and I got rid of a lot of players. As you can see, my squad number is 49, so we've got 49 players currently in our squad. Even in the summer, we're gonna have to have a youth exodus, because there's too many youth players that's out on loan. We're becoming Chelsea now, so we need to move players on that we don't believe will make it as a United player, because we got a lot of players to still usher in from this group of youth players. As you can see, David Smith, he's actually come a long way, 56, and he jumped all the way up to 63. Since then, he's gone up by an extra point, extra overall, I should say. 64 is his overall, and yeah, he's probably going to be knocking on the door of the first team or wanting a professional contract quite soon, because he's 17. So hopefully he grows a bit more before we have to give him that deal. In terms of Abu Ahmed, we've got a few scouts scouting in Morocco, Ukraine, and still England. So we end up finding this gem. 15 years of age, Moroccan, 62 is his overall. Potential between 64 to 90, and yeah, we're currently training him up as a supporting midfielder, because he's a left mid, and it's just to work on his defensive work rate. In terms of Kovalenko, he's another player that we added, Ukrainian right winger. 56 is his overall, 15 years of age, potential between 64 and 86. Jake Wright, another goalkeeper, 52 rated, 67 potential to 93. And as you can see, yeah, he's still got a lot to work on, especially his position, and that's probably no, everything is just bad. Everything's just bad. I don't know if it's worth the wait, but yeah, we're gonna leave him for a minute. Let's see if the dynamic potential will shoot him up a bit during the course of the summer. With a game in hand, we're only 8 points clear of Tottenham Hotspur, who are second place with 67 points. And Chelsea, they are third with 62 points. So Spurs have separated themselves a bit more from Chelsea. However, Chelsea also have a game in hand, which is this next game coming up. Both sides are going to be eager to get the 3 points. We can't afford to lose any more matches because that puts a big gap in the title race, a big hole in it being a foregone conclusion. Because that's what I pretty much said. I think in the January episode, I think that's what I said. The title race is just a one-horse race. Or it was the last episode, most likely. But yeah, we're about to head off into this next game against Chelsea. We're going to use our 3-4-3 formation because I feel like that's the best tactical style to go against Graham Potter and his men. So this is a great opportunity to restore the 11-point gap between us and Tottenham Hotspur, and the only side that's in the way is the side that's sitting at third place, and that's Chelsea. I want to go into the next game against Real Madrid with 2 wins in a row. Can we do that? Let's see. We're going to use our 3-4-3 formation, and hopefully that's going to be enough to beat Graham Potter and Chelsea. Match is underway. Here we go. We're attacking to the left. Chelsea are attacking to the right. And hopefully we're going to have a bit too much quality for them in the final third. Ready to getting a shot off. David De Gea, easy save to make. Hopefully they keep coming at that range, at that pace. LaCroix into Victor. Gonna spread play to the left-hand side. Lassia's kind of trapped. Kone into Szoboszlai. Richie. Overlapping run from Timber. Timber heads it into the box, and I was about to try and... what's going on now, man? He's already at it. This referee's up. Well done, Szoboszlai. Kimmich is all over him. Won't let him go. Well done, Felix. He finds Szoboszlai. Come on, find... Oh, we almost found Richie. Almost found Richie. Really close to playing through them. Malacia. Keep trying to play through them. Ooh. Oh, if that made it through to João Felix, I swear to you, I would have dinked that keeper, and that would have been the goal of the season, in my opinion. Rise the challenges. Comes out on top with the ball. João Victor again, outstanding defending so far from him in the first half. Ball played in behind. Richie gonna shoot across the keeper. Dragged it too far to the left. LaCroix. We need to get players forward quickly or quicker. Just can't seem to make anything click or stick. Well done, well done. Thank you. Victor again. Oh, he's giving the ball up, and Nketiah is just there in the centre, all by himself. Like, if one guy comes out, why don't the other guy cover? You can't do anything else tactical in this game. It's just so basic. Ball goes in. Oh, free header for Gomez. Go on to Szoboszlai. Run, Kone. Like, why is Kone just chilling? Like, he's just... Like, this guy is literally on cruise control all the time. Szoboszlai just whacks one over the top. Douglas Ritchie, perfect first touch to get himself away. Douglas Ritchie hits the ball across the keeper. 1-0 is the scoreline. This was a rather frustrating game. And I feel like the pressure is now off of our shoulders to actually take the initiative. Chelsea need to come at us. Otherwise, I'm going to sit back the way that they have. Wonderful first touch by Douglas Ritchie. Just kind of sets himself apart from all 3 of those centre-backs. I'm surprised Ben Chilwell didn't come and help. A round of applause for the Scot. Haven't got enough bodies forward, in my opinion. Gallo. He leaves him. Drizzle it across. Oh, I thought he was going to score on goal. I was about to drill it across. Hopefully a United shirt was going to be there by the near post. No one was making any runs. That's the issue. Everyone's just so stagnant. It's only Richie that's making runs in behind. and Timber when he's overlapping. Gallo heads it down. Timber catches on a volley. I don't know what that was. All cleared out. Timber, handball ref. Thank you. Szoboszlai hits it low. Oh, almost done it. Definitely was the plan. Come on, stop that. Thank you. If Martinez let that run, yeah, Pulisic would have had a shot on goal. Ref, no, we're stopping play. We're stopping play. Give him his sanction. Give him his sanction. Nah, ref. Nah, we'll stop and play again. Give him another sanction. Give him another sanction. There's no way you could do this back to back. He's going to speak to him. The guy's done it twice in a row in a matter of a minute. My God, man. He jumped up in the air. How much of a jump do you need him to do? He sent him out to do that. You can tell. 75 minutes on the clock. We're yet to make a change. Ball played to the right-hand side. Benchil chests it down. Miscontrols it. United have possession again. Here's Gallo. Dinks into the centre. Oh, tried to find Richie. Ref, no, ref, no. He needs to come off. That man needs to come off. That man needs to come off. This man needs to come off. Straight red card. Get off the pitch. Get off. Get off. Get off. He's done that 3 times now. And Normand gets it cleared. Richie can turn. There's Anthony in the gap. Anthony on his return. Just coolly rolls it into the opposite corner. That's why he's still the best in the world. I don't care. Sancho, you're a fraud. This guy is the best in the world. Look how cool and composed he was. Didn't really need to break a sweat in that scenario. Richie just turns, gives it to him. He just takes his time, just coolly passes it into the opposite corner. Rashford, McHugh, Jude Bellingham, into Rashford. Back into Bellingham. Right foot shot from Bellingham. Cobble makes the save. Good. Stay there as well. Watch the referee give me a straight yellow card. Puffs out his chest for my players. Ooh, Richie. Oh, Richie. Richie, disgusting. Disgusting. I think these guys here need to be put on timeout. These guys need to be put on timeout. I think Richie, he learns a few things off of Anthony. Okay, this Cobble didn't even know what I was gonna do. The fact that I ball rolled, it had him baffled. He tried to tackle me instead of saving the shot. Man, like Richie, goal number 26 in the league. There we go. There we have it. 3-0's the scoreline. We've beaten 10 men Chelsea. I feel like we definitely deserve to win. They came, they didn't come. We came and they parked the bus. How can we come to you and you're just gonna sit there with all the players behind the ball? We figured out a way to beat them in the end. Okay, so this is the last time we're gonna address this guy this season. So we're gonna move him on finally. There's no going back now. I had some time to think about Oliver Johnston, and if you know, you know. For FIFA 22, we had a player called Oliver Johnston. His overall wouldn't move at all. His overall was like 77 for a good 3 to 4 seasons, or 70. No, 78. It peaked at 79. He got injured for about 5 months or 7 months, something like that. And then, yeah, it just never went back up ever since, once it went down to like 77. So, yeah, it peaked at 79, went down to 77. I think he was one of those players that wasn't supposed to reach a certain potential, but we played well with him in game. And it did kind of let us down towards the end of that save. And I feel like this is going to be the same scenario, because we have Tony Mendes, who's two years younger than him, 18 years of age. His overall's 80, and he's putting up numbers in the first team. So I feel like we'll just be wasting this guy's time and wasting our time with Fujiwara. Yeah, we've negotiated a deal with Sampdoria. They put in a 4.55 million bid. I don't know why it's not showing us, but I requested for them to up their bid to 6.5 to 8 million, and then we can have a deal. Real Madrid versus Manchester United, that is up next for the quarterfinals. The first leg is going to be hosted by Madrid in the Bernabeu Stadium. I feel like my players should definitely be ready for it. We had a tough test to kick off our knockout phase in the Champions League. We dispatched of Bayern Munich, not comfortably, but we dispatched of them nonetheless. So it's time to go do the same thing to the Spanish Giants. So starting in this game for us, we are going to have David De Gea and go at the back. We have Lacroix, João Victor and Lisandro Martinez. In the midfield, we have Jurgen Timber on the right, Szoboszlai and Kone in the middle, Malacia off on the left-hand side. Up front, we have João Felix off on the left-hand side. Down the middle, we have Douglas Ritchie. And on the right-hand side, we have Abdel Wahab Abbas. Kone. Martinez. Malacia. João Victor. Lacroix. Abbas, nice overlap and run there from Timber. Ball played into the box. Cleared out by Hernandez. And Vinicius Jr. can bring the ball forward for Real Madrid. Musiala, well done, João Victor. Gets the block in. Tries to find, Abbas tries to find Ritchie. There's no luck there. Musiala getting clamped again. Lacroix this time is the one winning the ball back. Baku finds Blanco. Then Malacia comes across him. Pips the ball from him. Timber. Abbas. Up against Alphonso Davies. And that one-on-one duel ends in a corner kick. Evanilson. Ooh, Evanilson receives the ball from Vinicius Jr.'s back heel. Real Madrid are turning up the tempo in their own little way. Evanilson. Shot from Blanco. Get this out. Thank you, João Victor. I don't know what's going on here. My players are ball watching. Real Madrid came close to opening the scoring. There's no clear direction on what my side are doing off the ball and on the ball, to be fair. Ball played in, 1-0 to Real Madrid. It was coming, it was coming, it was coming. Oh, come on, Lacroix. Evanilson, David De Gea pulls off another save. What is going on here? I'm trying to pass the ball into Lisandro Martinez, but Lacroix is just standing on the ball. Like, not even Lacroix, that's João Victor, I think. I don't know who it was, but they're just waiting for the ball to do whatever it was doing, allowing it to roll. As if there's no striker breathing down my neck. Timber, Abbas. Go on, Ritchie. Ooh, everything's cleared up down the centre. Szoboszlai, 1-1. Dominic Szoboszlai gets the equaliser. There's an assist from Douglas Ritchie. We're back into the game. Musiala. Vinicius Jr. And then João Victor's going to step up and then leave a gap. And then Lacroix's going to follow him, playing Vinicius Jr. and his teammate on the other side, onside. I already saw the picture. I saw the picture. You're in Timber. Abbas. Try to find Timber. Trying to get something going for us. There's no spark. Long shot from Marcus Edwards. David De Gea has an easy save to make. On Lacroix, do better than that. What is this game playing at? I'm switching to João Victor. It's switching me back to Lacroix. I'm switching back to João Victor. It's switching me to people that aren't going to benefit me in that scenario. That's the whole point. This game's gone so funny since I last recorded. There's a Malacia. Ooh. Kone. Ritchie. Ritchie, 2-1. 2-1 is the scoreline. We've taken the lead early on in the second half. Up the other end, we looked like we was about to concede a really cheap, handicapped goal. But we've gone and turned it around. Real Madrid, they have looked like the positive side out of the two. Hopefully this goal is a knockout blow or a low blow for them. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened there. David De Gea just started watching. Despite getting shagged, I'm not even going to react anymore. I'm just going to continue playing because this is just utter trash. But yeah, 2-2 is the scoreline. I really don't get what's happened. Musiala, he dodged every challenge that I put in. No one tried to intercept the pass into the I think it was Vinicius Jr. And then yeah, David Hay decides to just let him shoot. Classic. But yeah, here we go. 58 minutes on the clock is 2-2. Just can't catch a break. Really can't catch a break in the series so far. It's always something. Oh, Sabozlai, come on. Like, why can't I shield the ball the way Musiala was shielding it? I'm probably asking Antonio Silva the same thing on the touchline. Sabozlai puts the ball in. LaCroix with the header. Courtois with the save. Here he comes, the best in the world. Well, formerly known as the best in the world. Anthony is replacing Abbas. Richie. Come on, man. Just takes so long to release a pass. This is all they've been doing, Real Madrid. This is all they've been doing, and it's just worked. It's just worked. That's the issue with this game. Like, dumb stuff can just happen like that. Players that haven't scored all season are scoring goals against us. Malacia. Kone loses the ball. Safe to say this formation only works against dead sides like Chelsea and Tottenham. Richie. Malacia, keep running, please. Thank you, Malacia. He knew the assignment. He knew the assignment. Go on, Malacia. Malacia, front goal. Left foot shot for Malacia. 3-3 is the scoreline. 17 minutes played. And, yeah, we pretty much have mirrored the first leg of the round of 16. And he's looking exactly like Kone. Not even busting a gut to get back. And then we've got Timber keeping everyone on side, even though he's not even meant to be a part of the defense. Like, come on, you're right mid. Technically, you're right mid. This guy is just keeping people on side for what reason? You have nothing to do with the defensive line. But not on the defensive as well. There we go. Rashford. Here's an opportunity. I'm just going to shoot across the keeper. And there we go. Marcus Rashford. His signature move this season. Missing opportunities. Interception made. João Felix played in behind. João Felix through on goal. Takes the right foot shot and Courtois makes a flipping save, man. What is going on here? João Felix normally comes in clutch in those moments. Come on, let's try this again. João Victor. Szoboszlai. Rashford. Got Jude Bellingham on the ball. Jude Bellingham running through the centre. Right. Oh, left foot shot by Bellingham. Saved by Courtois. And again, we're denied another goal scoring opportunity. Let's get into the dying moments of the match now. Real Madrid are making some changes. Got 2 minutes remaining of the 90. It's kind of like every scoreline should just be set to 3-3 as default going into the ties in the Champions League. I don't understand how their last 2 goals went in. I'm really frustrated with the way the gameplay's been in this episode. I might have to tweak the sliders again. I must say, this episode has not been enjoyable so far. Yeah, I can't lie. I feel like the way we started this episode off has put a dampener to the whole vibe. So I feel like since that defeat against Fulham, I didn't make any tactical changes because I just wanted to go into matches and outplay the opposition. As you saw from that last game, it didn't work in our favour. So we have shuffled the pack a bit. As you can see, Rashford is starting. We've got Anthony, his first starter since his injury. Mendes is starting over Szoboszlai as well. Crespo's in for David De Gea. Many changes were made. It's not worked so far. I think got Moises Caicedo. What's going on here? What's going on in this save? We only have Caicedo money. Here's Rashford. Rashford. Eriksen. McHugh. Bellingham. Tony Mendes. Finds Rashford. Rashford finds the back of the net. 1-0 is the scoreline. Tony Mendes gets another assist to add to his tally. And Rashford gets another goal to add to his tally. Had a lot of negative things to say about Rashford. Hey, right now, Rashford is lacking the support of his own manager. I feel like the support of you guys is what's getting him through this season. Because I can't lie to you, I've given up faith on him time and time again. But he's showing why he's still in the first team. This could be the season where Crespo shows David De Gea up. Gallo, Rashford, back into Gallo, back into Rashford, who finds Tony Mendes. What a goal. 2-0 was the scoreline. Burnley's men didn't know what was hitting them until it struck. He bags himself an assist and gets himself on the score sheet. Anthony. Mendes into Alvarado. Finds Anthony. Oh, well done, Anthony. He's stealing the show. Mendes, Rashford, 3-0. 3-0. Where was this? Where was this, man? I'm so disappointed that this has come at the very end of the episode. Or maybe it's just the opposition. Maybe these guys are just some bullies. They can only bully these type of teams. Like, what is going on? Why are my players... This game is so fake, man. This game is so fake. So fake, man. It's just so dodgy. Like, how can that even transpire? From kickoff, all my players are just jogging. There we go. Alvarado on the ball. Bellingham, right foot shot side of the box. Jensen with the save. The guy, he was hanging in the air for ages. I don't know if it was just me, but that dive looked so exaggerated. Jackson really shocking in possession. Bellingham. Oh, what is this, man? What is this? It's one ball down the middle. No clean sheet. Come on, man. It's the same striker again. Anthony. Anthony's still on the ball. Was on a nice run. Tries to find Gallo, who... It's a waste of space right now. Dai. Sherlinov. Drills one in. Corbett gets the block in. Corner taken short. And Dai. Tries to drill one in. And there's nice ball to the right hand side into Anthony. Rashford running ahead. Rashford. Plays Anthony down the right hand side. Finds Rashford inside the box. Left foot strike by Rashford. Tries to finesse it into the opposite corner. Save is made by the Burnley keeper. Oh, wonderful play there. Tony Mendes on the ball. Right foot shot. 4-1. 4-1, that's a brace for Tony Mendes. I don't know what that piece of play was at the back. It's just me kind of being frustrated and not really bothered anymore. But Tony Mendes has just turned that into a goal. It's 4-1. Just turns, just drives at the Burnley midfield and just hits it. Puts his foot through it. Just flies into the opposite corner. That round of applause for Tony Mendes. I was just saying in the menu, Fujiwara's not on this guy's level. And that's the standard we need to hold the rest of the youth players at. Gallo. He's one guy behind. Skips past another guy. Got Kone as an option. Find Kone now. Who's this? Alvarado, left foot strike. McNally with the block. One. Could be time for... He got taken out. Could be time for one last goal. Good. Happy he did a front flip. Yeah, my defending position has been poor. My defensive position has been poor in that scenario there. I was doing a lot. I was just trying to take them out, if I'm honest. This episode's kind of got me down. There we have it, 4-2. I literally couldn't wait until the final whistle for the last game of this episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. This has been a dreadful one. I haven't changed the sliders, but I'm thinking about doing so. I did slow things down a bit. The animations did get better, but a lot of sloppy defending continued to happen, especially when I went in control of certain players. So yeah, back to the drawing board with the sliders, I guess. But in terms of this match, we got the 3 points, which is a positive thing. So let's take a look at the table, see how this game has had a reflection upon it. Heading over to the league table now, Manchester United, we remain on top of the table with 81 points to Tottenham Hotspur's 67. So we have a 14-point gap due to a game being in hand for Tottenham. So if they end up winning their game, they end up reducing the 14-point gap to 11 again. In terms of Chelsea, they are sitting third place with 62 points. Liverpool are fourth with 60 points. Fifth place are Wolves with 53 points. And outside the top four with them are Newcastle United, sitting sixth with 52 points. 2 points behind them guys are actually Manchester City, who aren't having a good season. So maybe when we play against City in the next episode, it won't be as jarring as we've encountered so far in the series. But we already know positions in the league table don't matter because Fulham did what they did at the start of the episode. Why did I remind myself? If you made it this far in this episode, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. Also follow me on Instagram at Remelhd. Also got a TikTok now at Remelhd. So follow me on those platforms so you can get further updates outside of the channel. Yeah, the gameplay is moving a bit mad. I can't lie, you guys. I might have to start like reviewing my sliders and go over again, because the things I've been experiencing this season is just crazy. 3-0 up. Like I can paint this scenario: 3-0 up, 3-1, 3-2. Momentum shifts, and that's happened nearly every episode this season, and I can't say all of it is just me. I know there's a handicap. There's no way on God's green earth anyone can sit here and tell me that there's no handicap on this game. But when the opposition can kick off straight from conceding, and all your defenders are flat-footed, and that you have an overpowered striker that just blitzes past everyone, and then he gets a free shot on goal. Sometimes they score, sometimes they miss. But the fact of the matter is, it shouldn't be happening. And that's why I enjoy on camera and off camera, and I know you guys too. So I know you guys do too. So let me know in the comment section below. Is it just me, or am I just being like a crybaby? Because yeah, it's left a sour taste in my mouth. I am still looking forward to the next episode, but it just can't continue. EAFC 24, it better not be on the same level, on the same grade as this gameplay, because this is just utter peace.